Welcome back to Casa Corte, your destination for timeless interiors and design inspiration. Today, we're stepping into the eclectic, layered world of Thomas O'Brien, an icon whose interiors blend vintage soul with a modern edge. If you've ever been captivated by a room that feels both nostalgic and current, chances are it was touched by O'Brien's unique hand. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Casa Corte for more deep dives into design legends, stylish home tours, and curated interiors from around the world. Give this video a thumbs up if you love vintage meets modern aesthetics, and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. Now, let's explore how Thomas O'Brien has redefined American design, one soulful room at a time. From his early influences to his signature collections, we're uncovering it all. Thomas O'Brien's aesthetic roots trace back to Long Island, New York, where he was born. Growing up in a family that appreciated tradition and craftsmanship, he developed an early fascination with antiques and architecture. This foundational love for history continues to echo through every design he touches. O'Brien studied at the Cooper Union School of Art in New York City, originally pursuing graphic design. But it didn't take long for his interests to pivot toward interiors, where his visual sensibility could take physical form. This early education laid the groundwork for his unique eye, structured, refined, yet deeply expressive. Even in his formative years, O'Brien was collecting objects that told stories. Whether it was an old lamp, a vintage watch, or a mid-century chair, he developed a curator's mind early on. These elements became building blocks for a future design language that would merge past and present seamlessly. At the core of Thomas O'Brien's philosophy is the belief that design should feel collected. His interiors often look as though they evolved over time, even if they were pulled together in a matter of weeks. This approach makes his spaces feel warm, lived in, and grounded. Rather than chasing trends, O'Brien's work is guided by what he calls editorial design, spaces that tell a story layered with personality and history. Every object has meaning, every finish has intention. It's not just about how things look, but how they feel and function in daily life. His style could best be described as warm modernism. It balances sleek silhouettes with antique forms and polished finishes with patina. It's a dialogue between eras, where a 1940s pendant lamp might hang above a minimalist parson's table, and it just works. In 1992, Thomas O'Brien co-founded Aero Studios, a multidisciplinary firm specializing in architecture, interiors, and product design. Located in Manhattan's Soho district, Aero quickly became a hub for creative collaboration and refined taste. What sets Aero apart is its holistic approach. Projects span private residences, retail stores, and even luxury hotels. But whether designing a beach house or a flagship boutique, O'Brien and his team maintain the same level of care and cohesion across every detail. The Aero store, which doubles as a design laboratory, is where O'Brien's curated eye truly shines. From vintage furniture finds to his own product lines, the store is a living catalog of his evolving aesthetic, accessible, refined, and deeply personal. O'Brien's hallmark style is all about tension and harmony. Think industrial elements softened with linen, shiny chrome set against warm walnut. His genius lies in orchestrating contrasts in a way that feels effortless. Color plays a quiet but powerful role in his spaces. Rather than bold hues, O'Brien leans into earthy tones, soft neutrals, and deep, moody shades that give his interiors a timeless and cinematic feel. The result is always sophisticated, never sterile. Textural layering is another signature. O'Brien loves to juxtapose rough and smooth, matte and glossy. A woven jute rug might anchor a room filled with velvet armchairs and marble side tables. It's sensory design, meant to be experienced, not just seen. For O'Brien, the smallest objects often hold the most meaning. He is known for styling his interiors with curated vignettes, a stack of vintage books, an old ceramic vase, or a black and white photograph in a tarnished silver frame. These objects aren't just decorative, they're narrative. They tell a story about the inhabitants, the space, and even O'Brien's own journey as a collector. Every element is purposeful, from the placement of a tray to the angle of a lamp. His use of antiques adds authenticity and soul. Whether it's a French deco sconce or a 19th century work table, these pieces are not just filler. They're anchors that ground modern elements in history. Lighting is one of the key signatures of O'Brien's interiors. He often says that lighting should be beautiful even when it's off, and his designs reflect that philosophy perfectly. He's created lighting collections for visual comfort that marry utility with elegance. From adjustable task lamps to ornate chandeliers, every piece feels like a future heirloom. His lighting not only illuminates, it shapes the room's identity. Placement is just as important as the fixture itself. O'Brien often uses multiple light sources, table lamps, sconces, overhead fixtures, to create a layered glow. It's all about mood, atmosphere, and the magic that happens when light meets texture. Thomas O'Brien has partnered with major design brands like Century Furniture, Waterworks, and Target, bringing his refined taste to a broader audience without compromising quality. His collections reflect the same thoughtful layering found in his interiors. Case in point, the Thomas O'Brien for Target line, which introduced elegant, affordable pieces to everyday homes. It was a game changer in the early 2000s. Each collaboration feels personal. O'Brien works closely with artisans and manufacturers to ensure that each item, whether a faucet or a cabinet knob, feels like a natural extension of his aesthetic vision. From penthouses in Manhattan to coastal retreats in the Hamptons, O'Brien's residential projects are diverse yet unmistakably his. He approaches each home as a portrait of its owners, infused with his own signature style. A Thomas O'Brien home doesn't scream luxury, it whispers it. Fine materials, elegant proportions, and soulful details come together in spaces that feel both elevated and inviting. He often layers personal artifacts and custom designs with antiques sourced specifically for the client. The result is a home that feels deeply personal, yet timeless enough to outlast fleeting design fads. O'Brien has also made a name for himself in the commercial space, with iconic projects like the Soho Grand Hotel and the Theory flagship stores. His ability to bring warmth and style to large-scale spaces is unmatched. These commercial interiors feel just as curated and layered as his residential ones. Vintage elements mix with sleek finishes, and thoughtful lighting invites people to linger, whether they're shopping or sipping cocktails. It's in these projects that O'Brien's editorial sensibility truly shines. He crafts experiences, not just environments, spaces where design and function meet storytelling. Time is a central theme in O'Brien's work. He designs for the long game, avoiding fads in favor of timeless materials and silhouettes that age gracefully. He often restores and repurposes vintage pieces, celebrating the marks of age as signs of life. This reverence for time gives his interiors a soulful quality that can't be replicated by mass production. In a fast-paced, disposable culture, O'Brien's work reminds us of the value of permanence and care. His interiors encourage us to slow down, appreciate craftsmanship, and live more intentionally. O'Brien sees himself as a collector first and a designer second. He believes in surrounding yourself with pieces that have meaning, whether they're rare finds or everyday treasures. His own home is filled with objects accumulated over decades, each one with a memory or story attached. This philosophy extends to his client work, encouraging people to collect slowly and thoughtfully. It's not about perfection, it's about connection. A chipped ceramic bowl or worn leather chair becomes more beautiful with time and use, not less. That's the heart of O'Brien's design ethos. Thomas O'Brien is also a published author, with books like American Modern and Library House, which offer a deeper look into his process and projects. These publications are not just portfolios, they're design manifestos. Through these books, O'Brien invites readers into his world, sharing not just images, but philosophies, sketches, and the stories behind the spaces. They're a must-read for anyone passionate about thoughtful design. His writing reinforces what his interiors already tell us, that beauty comes from layering, history matters, and good design is always personal. Though deeply rooted in American design, O'Brien draws inspiration from around the world. You'll find hints of Parisian flea markets, Italian villas, and Japanese minimalism woven into his work. He travels frequently, collecting not only objects but ideas. This global awareness adds richness and depth to his interiors, which always feel cultured without being ostentatious. This international flair allows his work to resonate across cultures and generations, making it both versatile and enduring. O'Brien's influence can be seen throughout the contemporary design world. Many of today's top designers credit him as a pioneer of modern traditionalism, a style that respects the past while embracing the present. He's also impacted how people shop and live. His Target collection helped democratize good design, while his custom lighting pieces raised the bar for what's possible in residential spaces. Through his work, Thomas O'Brien has redefined what it means to live beautifully, proving that elegance, warmth, and authenticity can coexist in perfect harmony. O'Brien doesn't just design for photo shoots, he designs for life. His spaces are built to be used, enjoyed, and lived in fully. Comfort and beauty are equal priorities. Whether it's the feel of a linen curtain, the glow of a bedside lamp, or the placement of a cozy armchair, every detail supports daily rituals. This human-centered approach is what makes his work so enduring. It's not about impressing guests. It's about creating a home that nourishes your spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey inside the world of Thomas O'Brien. His blend of vintage charm and modern sophistication continues to shape the design landscape in quiet, powerful ways. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your favorite Thomas O'Brien moment or piece of advice that resonated with you most. Stay inspired, stay curious, and as always, thank you for watching Casa Corte. Until next time.